Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just got finished crying. Boo-hooing. Ugly cry. Wanna know why? Because I miss home and everything that is familiar. Wanna know what set it off? How good church was today. Not church here. Church online at home. I miss our church. And if you have ever moved to a new place and had to figure out, like trying to find a new church, it's hard and it's frustrating because it's a lot of, there are a lot of people playing church, and you just want to make sure you under the right leadership, and you know, and when all you want is just what you know, that makes it even more hard because all I want is the Brook Columbia. But I know, I know it'll work out. But yeah, I am missing home today, and this is the reality of it all. It is not easy. It actually sucks right now. Listen, paying rent and a mortgage. Absolutely not. 0 stars. Would not recommend. But it is what it is. And I don't want to complain, but I also want anybody who comes across my channel to know the realness of it. Like, yes, it's new, it's exciting, and we have good days here, but it's also a lot mentally, especially if majority of your family is in another state 6 hours and 47 minutes away. And I would love nothing more than to drive to my mom and my aunt's house right now and eat Sunday dinner. But guess what? I gotta cook it. Oh, yay. But it's all good. Like I've been telling y'all, God is good. He's been getting us through. And yeah, I just got finished crying, and I picked up my Bible and read Psalms. But here I am, and trying to push through. I wanted to read to y'all a message that I got that I was not even going to open, because if you are on Instagram people be weird sometimes. Like, it's a bunch of spam that comes in like the requests. But this one happened to not be spam, and it's somebody that found my YouTube and reached out to me on Instagram. And you just never know who's watching, because she was just like, hey, I found you on YouTube and have been enjoying your vlogs and the authenticity as well. I wanted to bless you, and just wanted to add to keep the faith and always remember God brought you to Alabama to shine light on others who may have lacked faith. There is definitely a need for your faith there, and I pray God move mountains just as he told the disciples to have mustard seed faith to move the mulberry tree. I know it's challenging. It's a challenging time, but God has already established the provision there for you and your family. God bless and keep you. And when I tell y'all, this thing messed me up when I opened it. So again, thank you, Frankie. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that has been encouraging us and keeping us lifted and sending kind words and commenting, liking, sharing, all of the things. Thank you. It is definitely needed. I know I have said it several times in past vlogs that the kindness of people has been mind-blowing. Dare I say life-changing as well, simply because in this season, we are fully relying on God, and for him to show up in these ways, not that he's never shown up before, but you know, this is particularly different and challenging, and just to have that come from somebody that doesn't even know me, just, you know, randomly saw me on YouTube, I'm grateful. And I hope that y'all, everyone else, you know, enjoy the vlogs and me just being me and sharing my testimony and sharing life and sharing books. And on that note, because I feel a little emotion rising, this right here, I finished this last night and it was absolutely amazing. Please believe the hype. I thought it was just games and this was not the kind of book for me, but it is. Like I told you, the first book I listened to on Audible, it was good. This one, I also, majority of it was on Audible because I told y'all the little free credit thing. I was hurt last night because I didn't have the next book in the series to immediately start. If Sarah ever come across this video, girl, I don't know what you put in this series, but you did it. And it was magnificent. And I really hope the next 3 are just as good. I heard they are, but of course, like we know, reading is subjective. As for me, this was really good. And it is probably the thickest book I have ever read. I want to say the Audible thing said that it was like 24 hours. Of course, I sped it up because that's really become a thing for me. Like I told y'all before, I've tried listening. I don't think I've ever tried listening to a fiction book, but I tried listening to another book, and I kept falling asleep. But now with my commute, it's just become a part of my commute. Like when the kid's not talking to me or, you know, asking me something, or we not in conversation, I'm listening to a book. And now this, disclaimer, this is spicier than the first one. Y'all know how I feel about spice, but I can't even lie. The overall story, I ain't even pay attention to that spice. The overall story is so good. And what I can appreciate, even though it gotta be in there, that it's not vulgar and explicit. Like, we don't need all that. But anyway, like I said, that's good. But I was saying, child, my brain all over the place. I was saying that has become a thing for me. Like, I really enjoy listening to a book while I'm doing something, or like I said, my commute to work, to and from work, because that's like 30 minutes. And child, work last week, I don't even know why I said that, because I don't need to get on that topic. It was off the chain. Help me, Lord. So what we need to do, there are several little fires to put out, hypothetically. I really want to finish the closet because we still got books, still got clothes everywhere in the closet, boxes. It's still boxes in the living room. I really want to set up the TV in the living room. Even though we don't have any furniture in there yet, I want to set the TV up because we do have 2 chairs. We got the rocking chair from Greer's room in there, and then I don't know if y'all remember the 2 little brown accent chairs we had in the South Carolina house. One of them is in the office, and we got one in the living room. And I was like, you know, if we set up TV in the living room, if anybody want to come in there and just sit in the chair and watch something instead of having to be in here in one of the bedrooms, that would be nice. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to start. IDK. But we got to start somewhere because it's already 12:58. Ricky is outside. Our next door neighbor actually let him borrow his lawnmower so that he could get that done. So that's the first person, you know, we have really met in the neighborhood. There was somebody down the street, but we haven't really seen them since. So that's also a big change because our neighbors across the street in South Carolina are literally like family. They are family. And yeah, all right, so we're gonna keep moving because we're not crying on the camera today. See y'all later. Hello, happy Monday. The last clip you saw, we were peeling the potatoes for dinner and didn't even cook it. But I'm gonna cook it today. So at least they're already peeled. And we just got home from school. And my battery's about to die. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Like I was saying, we just got home. Me from work, kids from school. We're all at the same school if you didn't know that. And I need to get dinner started. It is 4:26 and we're having barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, homemade, and probably some green beans, I think. We had an eventful weekend because we had to go to urgent care. Miss Thing had a double ear infection. As you can hear from the noise, she's feeling so much better. And now I, once again, have caught some whatever and even more even more stuffy than I normally am. So that's fun. But let's go ahead and get dinner started, and then hopefully we can get this TV up like I said the other day that we never got to. Let's go. next week, because it's still a little bit warm here, but look at that. I need me some lasagna soup in my life. I've made it once before and it was really good, but I need to make it again expeditiously. Just so y'all know, the dishwasher has a smell too. And I had to soak the filter, and you should see some of the stuff that is floating in here, and it is absolutely disgusting. And like I said, everything smells, but we're gonna keep chugging along.